From early December 1941, the smell of defeat hung heavy over the Philippines. After Japanese bombers had reduced American airfields to smoldering craters, destroying the United States Air Force based in the archipelago, and following the landings at Apari, Vigan, Legazpi and Davao on Mindanao, which were mere preludes to the main event, on December 22nd, the full might of the 14th Imperial Japanese Army, under General Homer Masaharu, slammed into Lingayen Gulf, and 2 days later, the second major Japanese force successfully stormed the shores of Layman Bay. The invaders encountered only scattered resistance offered by the poorly trained and under-equipped Philippine army, quickly splitting Luzon, the largest island in the Philippines, wide open as the heavily reinforced 48th Division surged south from the Lingayen Gulf. Simultaneously, the bulk of the 16th Division clawed its way from the north, and within days of the invasion, the Japanese forces, after securing a firm foothold, now stood ready for the final drive towards their primary objective, a glittering prize which seemed well within reach, the Philippine capital, Manila. However, the commander-in-chief of the US and Filipino forces in the islands, General Douglas MacArthur, had other plans in mind. Given that his gamble to hold the invaders at the beaches had failed miserably, allowing the Japanese to break into Luzon's central plain from the north and get close to the Philippine capital from the south, now with his back to the wall, he had no other alternative but to order his troops on Luzon to withdraw to the Bataan Peninsula. There, he planned to make a last stand on the harsh terrain, where the Philippine army could withstand Japanese attacks long enough, hoping to buy time until any help arrived, while at the same time denying them entrance to Manila Bay, as outlined in a pre-war plan designated as War Plan Orange 3. To fortify his last stand, MacArthur formed the Bataan Defense Force under the former commander of the South Luzon Force, General George Parker, composed of the 31st and 41st Philippine Army Divisions and the American Philippine Division. At the same time, to save the capital from destruction,